We're heavily into online/internet retailing. Very important for us. We started Best Wines, the company that we started after we left Wine Exchange. We started as a company called Best Wines Online, bestwinesonline.com. We were strictly an internet-only site because we had both worked Sundays for a number of years, and we're like, gosh, wouldn't it be nice to have a weekend? Little we know we'd be working 7.5 days a week when we started the business. So we started bestwinesonline.com, strictly as an internet-based business. And then what we did is we eventually took Best Wines into a retail scenario, renamed the business Best Wines, and then 5 months after that we did the Wine Exchange purchase. So it's changed it quite a bit. Actually, because nowadays it's a bit of an even playing field on a national level. So on one side of the coin, you're exposed nationally to a large number of clients that you weren't normally exposed to prior. But on top of that, your prices have to be keen because those clients won't acknowledge your presence unless you have really hot prices on wines. So what it's done is it's kept a lot of major retailers honest with their pricing. You can't gouge. You can still make money in this business, charge a fair margin, but the days of buying something at $2 and selling it for $12, they're over. Unless you buy all of it.
I think another thing too with the online, because even as Wine Exchange, this was something that we were really pioneers at, to the online, is that the fact that we could be dynamic and as wines come in, we could talk about them immediately, whereas prior to online, it was really, if you had a newsletter, it was once a month, or it was only customers that walked into the store. So now you have this really very lively playing field where you can, you can talk about all this stuff, and when things come in, it's a new item, and boom, you can send emails to your customers, and it sells out, and you're always constantly buying and selling and buying and selling. So that's really exciting. I mean, it makes our job fun, but it makes us aggressive as far as the purchasing goes, and we love just giving our clients the best deal. Well, but you really make money when you buy it. The most important aspect, I think, of not just our business, but any business. I used to be in the classic Porsche car business, and trust me, it was all about the buy. You buy right, so there's always a buyer for it. I think that's more of the art, is finding those products and right products that And I think more it's a passion of how we feel about those things. So I buy wine that I like to drink. I'm like, whoa, I can buy a 2000 Nipper collection and I can sell it for $28.99, a 2000 vintage made from one of the greatest winemakers in Bordeaux from all three of his Grand Cru sites. Wow, so those things are just no-brainers.
Sign me up.
Yeah, so that kind of stuff is fun.